Hey everybody! Today I am working on my mom's Mother's Day present. It's not her actual, well I guess it is an actual Mother's Day present, but I got her some other stuff. But she saw this little Dollar Tree box and she bought it and, well, she bought it and she said, I'm gonna paint that. And then like 3 minutes later she was like, you know what, why don't you paint it for me because I don't want to do it. So I was like, okay. So it's just this little box. I guess the paint job is technically my gift, but I'm gonna see what I can do with it. I have some ideas. They might be a little ambitious, some of them. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I need something to do, so let's do that. Let's see what I got here. I have my, I'm actually not gonna, well, I am gonna paint it. I have my Prismacolor color pencils, which I think I'm going to use to color this in, but I want to do something on the background first. So, you don't need Prismacolors. They're expensive. They're worth it, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and that light just came on. Cool. And I also have something else that is expensive, and you don't need it, but these are the ones I have. These are, isn't that beautiful? I mean, come on. These are the, they're Gansai Tambi, I think it is. I don't read any of these languages, but they're Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors. This is the, what is that, 4, 8, 16, 20, 24? No, 20, 24? 1, 2. Yeah, the 24 pan. I think they sell a 40 pan. I'm assuming, I haven't tried this before, so I don't know if any of this is going to work. I'm assuming pretty much any watercolor would work for what we're doing. You don't need to go buy an expensive set from Japan. Again, I have these, so what I think I'm going to do is I want to take the box and create a little background out of the watercolors. I have a water brush right here. It just, you squeeze it, and of course I have a crappy one that is, oh well, the brush is rock hard too. Okay, so you squeeze it and water comes out the, can you even see that? Water comes out the bristles, so your water's contained in here. I also have a little cup of water, and why am I so out of breath? So yeah, I think I'm gonna do him in like purples and pinks and blues, and I want the background to be the same thing, just, you know, lighter. Alright, and these are like super concentrated. It might actually work better to just go buy like the Crayola set, because that set is actually not bad. And these are like not professional watercolors, but they're higher end than what you would typically buy if you were, you know, just getting into watercolors. So I'm going to activate that a little bit, and you can see this is super dark, but I think what I'm going to do is, let me do this here. Just going to put some drops around. And I don't want to saturate this completely because I don't know what's going to happen to the wood. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And I want to try to like layer them on top of each other. Very dark. I'm just dipping off over here. Alright, that's better. I was laying in bed because my desk chair is broken, of course. And I'm tired of laying in bed. I was like, let me get up and do something. I think, what color is this? Well, that's a really dark blue. I want a lighter blue, but not that one because I think that's opaque. The one you can even see that I'm pointing at. Oh, this video is a mess, guys. I just found out yesterday that my grandma is in the hospital with stage 4 cancer of everywhere, pretty much. And that's a lot to deal with. So I'm not really as in the right mind space as I should be to be like recording a video, but my desk chair is broken. It's in my office and do other things, so it's either here or bed, so I chose here. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I know what's eventually going to happen, I just don't know what is going to happen right now because she didn't want anybody to know, and I kind of feel like I would prefer not knowing. This is my my mom's mom. We lost my dad's mom a couple, 2 or 3 years ago, and this is my last grandparent left, so you know. And she was like, did anybody else have that grandparent that was supposed to live forever? Because like she took care of herself and she used to run and she was athletic and and this is a full color selection if you wanted to say all of them. I mean, I guess I could have referred to that while I was trying to figure out which colors are which. But yeah, very nice. If you like watercolors, if you want a really nice set, it's a nice set. I think that one's like $40, which is not the most expensive you could pay for watercolors, but it's not the cheapest either. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to go kind of into dark colors for this. So let's do indigo blue, light aqua. Oh, you want to try some gold? Give me some gold. This dark purple. Oh, excuse me, violet. Definitely the white. Give me some of this. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to zoom in a little bit since you don't have to really... Oh, this is my pencil sharpener too. Again, for the third time. You do not need this pencil sharpener, but if you are like an office nerd and you want like the ultimate pencil sharpener, let me show you something. See the point on this one? Not too impressive. You pinch these, put it in. It's been a while since I've used this. Look at that now. Oh. I mean, that is... I'm not going to show... And if you press the button again, it gives you a... It sharpens it, but it doesn't sharpen it to a stiletto. Okay, so those are sharp, and the rest of these look pretty sharp. This is a, I'm saying it, Mitsubishi KH20. Very good pencil sharpener. If you're doing like adult coloring books, stuff like that. I used to try to do that, but, you know. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the black, and I really want to put this up like 8 feet in the air so I can color it easier, but we'll see what happens. I know you guys know that my vision is pretty abysmal. I also have the what is this, Prismacolor, the watercolor set, which you could also use on this. I mean, they're pretty much interchangeable with stuff like, with things like this. And I'm just gonna go up and down and back and forth until I get this nice and solid. And then maybe this is gonna cover. Oh, will color me surprised. Okay, so there we go. This needs to be painted on the inside, and I think I might put, like painter in here, then put a piece of paper in here because I don't want paint to get through these holes and then up through here. Like a white piece of paper. Yeah, see, so you still have like the cutout, but it looks kind of cute, or no, it's way better. Yeah, and then she'll just have a little trinket box. I'll probably go over this with some Mod Podge or Distress Crackle, or maybe Distress Crackle. That would be nice. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do, but you'll see it in the after shots. If it's crackly, I use Distress Crackle. If it's shiny, then I use Mod Podge. So thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry I am such a bummer, and I will see you. I gotta come back and read all this too. I will see you guys next time.